So good morning, everyone, to Marketing Matters. I'm Sarah Touchstone, Landmark Titles, social media marketing strategist and educator. So we are going to be covering some really interesting content today regarding what you can be posting for content, right? Content about content. Can never go wrong with that. So please, like I said, utilize the chat, the question and answer window. If you have any questions, comment, you want more information, we do record all of our Marketing Matters webinars. So if you want to catch Kurt's last Marketing Matters, it's on our Landmark Title YouTube page. So Landmark Title Assurance Agency on YouTube. All of our Marketing Matters are on there, plus some of our other classes that we offer as well. So you'll want to hop on there. You'll want to check that out. We have over 70 Marketing Matters on there because marketing, well, it's kind of important, right? Especially to your real estate business. And there are so many different ways that you can market your real estate business. So hop on there, check them out, see what works best for you, what you're most interested in. These are short little snippets of how we can help you market your real estate business, particularly because we have an amazing marketing department here. We have a great sales team full with amazing business development managers. And guess what, guys? It's their job to help you market your business. Then we also have a full design team that can help you as well. So if you're not already working with one of your business development managers, please reach out to them. And if you see something that sparks your interest on Marketing Matters, reach out because they're the experts that are going to help you implement them into your business. So let's dive into our content for today, which is, like I said, it's about content creation. So content creation, the process has about 3 main steps to it. So let's go over these 3 main steps, and then we'll go into the particulars of a couple of different techniques that you can use. So the first one is find a problem that a lot of home buyers and sellers have. The second one is create a piece of content that provides a solution for those problems. And the third is get this piece of content in front of the home buyers and sellers. Seems pretty simple, which it is. However, we do tend to complicate things when it comes to our business and when it comes to marketing. So it's really a great reminder how easy it is to break these things down. So let's go ahead and think about the problem. Let's identify some of the problems that our buyers and sellers want to solve. So homeowners, right off the bat, I know you all want homeowners to reach out to you, right? So let's identify them first. Homeowners want to know how to increase their home value, how to sell their home faster, which in this market, it's a pretty easy thing to identify. However, some homes do need a little bit of work. Some homes need a little bit of improvement. Some homes don't have a great location. So you need to help them identify how it's going to help them to sell their home faster. Obviously, how to choose the right real estate agent. You guys are all the right real estate agent, but a lot of times sellers are bombarded with a lot of information. Everybody that they know is a real estate agent. So identifying why you are the best real estate agent for them can be really important. Let's remember, guys, you are your product. You in real estate are selling you. And then making the right decisions as a homeowner. We deal with right now a lot of for sale by owners and a lot of homeowners thinking that they can do a lot on their own. However, just because the market's hot, just because it's a seller's market, doesn't mean that these homeowners are going to make the right decisions when it comes to selling their homes. And then things that home sellers and buyers want to know. One, how to get the best price for their home. Markets changed a little bit. We had this huge feeding frenzy and things were just exploding and prices were just exploding. But that's not always the reality when it comes to pricing a home. So this is something to identify and solve. And then as far as home buyers, how to get a mortgage with the best possible terms. You guys are the source of the source. You are the one in, working with the lenders. So make sure that this is something that you're identifying as well. Once again, choosing the right real estate agent. And then also, this is something we're seeing a lot of now, deciding whether to buy or rent a home. There's a lot of equity that home sellers are coming out with, but because it's a seller's market, a lot of them are not wanting to rush out and buy another property. So helping them to identify some of the pros and cons when it comes to buying or renting is really important. Now let's talk about content, right? This is why we're all here today. So there are dozens of types of content, probably hundreds of types of content out there. And, as we go on, new ones will always emerge. We're living in a very digital world. And these are all things that are on the newer side when it comes to real estate. Real estate really remained very unchanged for decades. However, within the last 10 years, we've seen some major changes. So let's focus on 3 types of content today. 1, blogs and articles, right? This is what we're supposed to be talking about. So we are going to go into depth on some really good ideas for blogs. Second is infographics. So these are going to be very attractive to the eye. Places that you can use these would be social media, email, text, and whatnot. And then, you guys, I'm going to say it. This is my favorite V word, videos. You guys know I love videos. So content with videos, it's not going to stop. I know that a lot of people get really nervous when I talk about videos, but y'all, this is the way. So let's dive into blogs and articles. So this is actually a pretty fun one when, we talk about real estate and we talk about content creation. So step number 1, create an outline for your article. Even if you've never written anything before, figure out, obviously, the topic that you want to talk about. Figure out what the main arguments are that you're going to want to make into it, and what do you want your readers to take away from the article. Then arrange it in a logical order and fit them into a blog format. So what's a blog format? The same template that we used to write our 5-paragraph essays in high school with, right? So, it's funny because my son came up to me the other day, and he's in 8th grade, and he was talking about writing essays. And he's like, Mom, when am I ever going to have a need to write a 5-paragraph essay? And I was like, Atlas, we write these all the time as adults. I was like, blogs, for example, this is part of our business. So I was like, this is a direct example of how learning these things, and some of us, we may have to pull back on some information from a while ago, but there's a reason that our English teachers had us write so many of these. So 5-paragraph essay, it really is. It's the most effective. It's the most efficient way to present and compel your argument based on a single question. So, of course, in the first paragraph, identify your problem. Present 3 arguments in the paragraph, your second paragraph, third and fourth, and then summarize it on paragraph 5. Easy peasy, right? I mean, if you guys have got kids in school, maybe write it out, throw it by them. They throw a lot of articles and essays by us. Now it's our turn, right? The third thing is do your research. So find facts and quotes from experts. Anytime you can source something, it's going to give your article or your blog a lot more weight when people are reading it. And then number 4, write a first draft. Remember that, first draft. My kids hate writing first drafts, but here we go. Now we're adults. Now we're still using these formats. So write it as that, and then go back and polish it. Just get all your ideas out. And then you can go back and you can rewrite it. You can break it up by using images, videos, charts. Supplement the words that you're writing with something that's going to catch the eye. And then number 6, sleep on it. Obviously, write it, walk away, come back, rearrange it. Who knows? You guys are out in the field working, maybe something that you're thinking about or that you're doing will spark you to edit that content in a different way. And then, of course, before you publish it, I know that we sit down and we want to think that we're a one-man show and we can do it all on our own, but ask someone to read it over. Ask, your broker, ask one of your fellow real estate agents, ask one of your business development managers. Do you know how excited they would be if you said, hey, I just wrote a blog, I just wrote an article. I would love to get your take and feedback on it. They would jump all over it. Or heck, like I said, if you've got school-age kids, obviously they may not understand the real estate aspect of it, but they're certainly going to understand the structure of your article. Run it by them, and then be proud of your work and publish it. All too frequently in our business, especially for those of my perfectionists out there, we'll put in the work and then we won't actually put the information out there. Don't be afraid to put it out there, even if it doesn't perform that well for you. The first step to doing something is to put it out there, and then take what you learned from writing that article and put those ideas and what you learned into practice as you are writing more. So blogs are great on websites. Blogs are great. You can have your own blog site. That used to be a big thing, maybe like a decade ago. Everybody just had their own blog websites. A lot of those I feel like have not been great maintained. So use it for things like your website. You can use it for newsletters. You can use it in email blasts. You can post these things on social media. Blog content can go so many different places. So write it out, put it out, and be known as the expert in the things that you're writing about. In real estate, the best service you can do for yourself as education, and then allowing everybody to know that you are the expert. That's why they want you, right? Number 2, let's talk about infographics. Infographics are really fun. Social media, visual platforms. We're just visual people in general. So when you present something with a picture, I'm going to immediately stop and I'm going to look at it. So it's all about presentation. Make sure you're using beautiful design, something that's appealing, something that will encourage your audience to engage and to share it. Make sure that you're adding value with these infographics as well. So statistics. This is a great thing because this is something that people want to know. They want to know what's going on in their neighborhood. They want to know what's going on in their community. And using infographics can be a great way to convey that information. And then branding, of course. Please, 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 please. Make sure that with everything you're doing, you are branding it, not only with yourself, but a lot of times make sure that you've got your broker on there, your equal housing logos, all your compliance. It really just takes a few minutes to make something and to personalize it. So we are very, very lucky here at Landmark Title because we have an amazing graphic design department. So we have an entire department just dedicated to creating beautiful looking designs and infographics and all types of print material that you need for your real estate business. If you're not already utilizing them, really, please, I encourage you to utilize them. They're here. Most of what they can provide for you, especially when it comes to social media and infographics, it's free. It's free, guys. So you're putting a lot of time and effort into your real estate business. Why not get some help in those departments? So where do you share your infographics? So social media, right? Pinterest, it's all about images. That's why it's really a perfect place for sharing infographics. Facebook, Facebook is still the king of social media. Gen Xers, boomers, even millennials are on Facebook. So Facebook is a great, great place to continue sharing infographics. LinkedIn, LinkedIn, right? You want to be the person in the know. You want to be that business person in real estate. So having infographics on there is amazing. LinkedIn is actually, when people do a Google search of you, 3 things usually pop up. 1 is your website. 2, obviously your Facebook, because it's still the most used social media out there. But then the 3rd is LinkedIn. So, and LinkedIn is really what one of the social media platforms that is a standout when it comes to business and being professional. So why not make sure obviously make sure that your LinkedIn is up to date, but please continue to put information on there. And these infographics are the perfect thing for it. And then Instagram is all visual. So infographics work really, really well. And you're going to appeal to that younger demographic. So the millennials, the youngers, the up and coming, if they're part of your target demographics, it's really good to be on that one as well. And these infographics are amazing. And then I just pulled a few from our design department to give you guys just an idea of some of the different types of, so I talk infographics, but here we go. Now we can actually see them. There's Weekender, there's Fast Facts. And these can be tailored to, we have a market snapshots that we do every month and that we brand for agents. And these are dedicated to particular areas. So whatever area you work in, there are market stats that you can share with your clients. And then things that are going on too, 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, spring training, farmers markets. We do all of these. And hey, if you've got an idea of something that you would like to see in an infographic, just reach out. Our business development team does custom made infographics as well. And then a super fun one, monsoon weather. Always a great idea to remind everybody, it's coming. Are you ready? And then last, but certainly not least, the last thing, of course, I want to talk about today is videos. Video marketing is the content king. If you're not doing video marketing, I know I probably say this every single week on here, but I really, really want to encourage you to get in there. This is what people are doing. People are watching Reels. They're watching YouTube. So if you're not covering these areas, there's another real estate agent out there that is. So keep it simple. People don't want to see, an hour-long YouTube video of what they should do to sell their home or what they need to know to buy their home. They want the cliff notes. They want the one secret. They want the quick fix. They want something that is quirky. They want a fun video. That's why we're having so much success with Reels. So if you guys don't know about Instagram Reels or the TikTok platforms or Facebook Reels, please come to one of our classes. We cover this together, and there's nothing better than sitting down and doing a reel together. Once you understand the process, you will be in it to win it. And not all videos necessarily need to have you on them. It's great. It's great to show your face on video and to be you are the face of your business. But there's so many other video aspects out there. We've talked about how to create video on Canva. We've talked about how to create video with Reels. So there's a lot of videos that you can be making out there that aren't necessarily just you talking about real estate in front of a camera. Get creative. So that's about it. Like I said, this was just a little overview of some of the other topics that we are going to be covering in Marketing Matters here in the future. We're going to have Kurt back on here, and he's going to really dive into how to create the content, how to post the content when it comes to blogs. Blogs is going to be really amazing. But I hope that this class kind of gave you just a little touch, a little taste of what's to come, and maybe has you starting to think about when Kurt comes back on, how it's going to work for you to create some of that content. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out. I'm Sarah Touchstone with Landmark Title. I can help you with all of these things too. And if you're not already working with one of our great business development managers, I'd love to make the introduction. Speaking of Reels, right, I'm going to dive into talking a little bit more about that. So like I said, the best way to get going with videos a lot of times is to sit down and start making them. So guess what, y'all? You're in luck. We're going to be talking about Reels tomorrow. So tomorrow at 11 a.m., I'm going to be doing a Reels class. Trust me, this is a super fun platform. We have a really good time when we sit down and we go over Reels together. We laugh, we joke, we listen to music, we come up with some amazing ideas. So if you're not already registered for this, if you're not already planning on attending, I really recommend that you make some time at 11 a.m. tomorrow. We're going to be at the new Phoenix Realtors Association building. So come check that out, if nothing else. So please reach out, come to this tomorrow. You're going to have a great time, and you're going to get over that hump that you've been telling yourself for months that you need to do video and you need to do Reels. I will see you there. And then we have a 1031 exchange seminar coming up. Patty and Michael do these on a regular basis. So if you are working with investors, which I know a lot of you are, this is really a big thing right now. We've got a lot of people coming in from out of state with money that they want to use for a 1031 exchange. So make sure you're in the know. This is going to be next Wednesday, March 30th at the OnQ Financial Training Room in Glendale. If you'd like to RSVP, please reach out, let us know. And then we've got our last one in our spring series for CE classes. This is going to be online. I love these online Zoom classes. They're fun. They're easy. I mean, honestly, every single one of these Zoom classes that we have done this season has been fun, hilarious, engaging. I can't remember having such a great group of CE instructors that make me want to keep learning, and I'm excited to be on these classes with. This is going to be Thursday, April 21st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And this is going to be, I forget what credit it's going to be. I'll get back to you on that though. But it's going to be really great. This is going to be with Butch. We had him come in January, really engaging, get these CE credits in. And then we did have a question. The address on YouTube for the past videos, you're just going to get on YouTube and you're going to search Landmark Title Assurance Agency. It'll take you to our page, and then you'll see under playlists, you'll want to click on playlists. You'll see all of our Marketing Matters playlists on there. So Landmark Title Assurance Agency on YouTube, under playlists, you'll find the Marketing Matters. And that's it for us today, guys. So thank you all for attending. Thank you for your patience with us doing something a little bit different than maybe what you guys hopped on. Stay posted. We'll tell you when Kurt's coming back on, and we can really dive into the content of blogs. In the meantime, please reach out to any of our business development managers for any help with your marketing. If you need help finding us on YouTube, they will know exactly where to find us. Thank you to Beth, Becky, Melinda, Mary, Patty, Michelle out of Prescott, and Michael. They are amazing. We are very lucky to have them all here at Landmark Title. And then, of course, as always, thank you to Landmark Title for allowing us to bring you Marketing Matters every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. We have about 70 of these on our YouTube channel. So check them out. Let our business development managers know what you want to implement in your business, and we'll help you get there. We'll also help you get all of your closings done too. We have 7 offices across the valley and 1 in Prescott to help you. So please think of us on your next contract. We'd love to partner up with you. We'd love to help your business grow. Thank you, everybody, for attending today, and we'll see you next week.